Hello, hello. I am Coach Corey Sartori. I help female entrepreneurs over 40 create more joy and abundance in their life so they can have happy, healthy relationships and make more money. So I am stoked today to dive into creating your dream life. And we're going to talk about creating your dream life connected to vision and goal work. So vision and goal work is powerful. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with vision and goal work because it is the foundation for all of my self-development. It is how I have completely transformed my life. So I really want to share with you today how to do it, right? How to create your dream life using vision and goal work. I also want to share my story and then share one of my clients' stories around vision and goal work and how it's helped us to transform our lives. And so, vision and goal work is powerful. And this is one of the first things I do with every single one of my clients because it helps people get clear on who they want to be, where they want to show up. And the goals are really that action plan to help them get there. So we do a lot of vision and goal work and it's really powerful. And so, let me start by sharing maybe my experience and then I'll share with you one of my clients' experiences with vision and goal work. So vision and goal work is something I started doing back in 2013. So it's been well over 10 years. And before that time, I was a sucky person. I was unhappy. I was unhealthy. I'd been in a codependent toxic relationship for over a decade and I used alcohol to numb, right? I was the fun party girl, but really I was just miserable. So that's how my life was going. Really, I was successful in my career. I was good at work. I was really driven in that area of my life. I had a lot of goals there, but when it came to my personal life, I didn't really have goals. I was kind of going with the flow, just hoping things worked out. Like I knew at that time in my life, I wanted so much more. I just knew it. I felt it. Like I felt that I was meant for more, that I wanted more, but I just didn't know how to go about getting it. And so I'm so grateful that when I moved back to Salt Lake City in 2013, the friends I have, the people that surrounded me, introduced me to self-development. And one of those first things that I started learning was vision and goal work. And I remember sitting down the first time I had to write out my 10-year vision, thinking like, I have no idea where the hell I'll be in 10 years from today. I think, back then, over 10 years ago, I said I was living in Burlingame, California, and I maybe had like a yoga studio or a coffee shop or something. I can't quite remember, but it was a different life. I wasn't married. I didn't have kids. It was, so that was the start of my vision and goal work. I didn't know where I wanted to go, so I just wrote something down. And as I started to make this a practice, something that I constantly looked at, reflected, reviewed, and then shifted and changed, it helped me to create the life that I have today. And I will tell you, I love my life. Like I am married to my best friend and he is awesome. I mean, he has supported me through breast cancer. He has supported me through fertility problems. He's my biggest cheerleader. And I have the most beautiful children. I have 2 little boys who I love and adore. I'm so blessed. And I know that the life I have today, the business I have today is because of vision and goal work. And it's awesome to see the transformation, who I was 10 years ago to who I am today. But even I look back on those little moments of like, when I first started in 2013, I started to see success really quickly. Within the first couple of months of my vision and goal practice, I started achieving goals that I didn't really know if I was going to, like they scared me. They made me uncomfortable and I started to achieve them and that built my confidence. And then I was able to achieve more. And, in summer of 2014, I did my first yoga teacher training. And now here we are, a decade later and I'm still teaching yoga and I absolutely love it. So vision and goal work helps you create your best life. And it's okay if you don't know exactly where you want to be 10 years from today or 5 years from today, but just starting this practice will help you get that clarity. So like I said, I always do vision and goal work with my clients. It's one of the first things I do. And very often it is scary for them. It's overwhelming. It is uncomfortable because I'm making them live in possibility, push themselves out of the comfort zone. Like, who do they really want to be and what do they really want to have in their life? And so we always start here. So I had a client about a year ago and she came to me because she was hating her job, didn't like the people she worked with, but like didn't want to get fired. and just had a lot of self-development to do. And I actually put one of her testimonials up last week, and in it shares where she says, she was able to achieve more in the first couple months of us working together than she did with years of working with counselors. And I found that was so powerful. So I actually, we connected within the last couple days, and it's crazy to see where she is. So when we started working together, she was really struggling with self-confidence. She was struggling with a lot of internal things. And so we did a lot of work, right? We focused on self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others, self-love, vision and goal work was that foundation. So when I told her to do vision and goal work, she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. This is hard. I can't think. I don't know. And I told her, I said, I need you to just live in possibility. If nothing held you back, if nothing stopped you, what would your life be like? And so she started her vision and goal work. And, she just really got clear on what she wanted. And it was so amazing to see the things that happened for her when she made a decision on what she wanted. She started to attract those goals and those experiences and those things that helped her transform her life. So she emailed me yesterday morning at 3 a.m. telling me that she is in Spain, that she's spending 3 months in Spain, because she wants to learn Spanish. So a year ago, she was here in Salt Lake City, Utah, just not living her best life. And she went after her vision and goals. And now she is in Spain, just living her best life. And so transformation is possible when you start your vision and goal practice, because a lot of it is, right, it's a mindset shift. Like, this is where I want to go. What are the actions I need to do to get there? But also it's like you put that idea out into the universe, and the universe is going to bring things into your life to help you experience that. And so, vision and goal work is awesome. It is something that has transformed my life. It transformed my client's life. It was so awesome when I got her email, sharing that she was in Spain, and it makes me so proud of the work that I do, because I know it helps people transform their lives. It's amazing to see where she is. It just lit me up when I read that email. And you can have that too. So today I'm going to share with you 4 quick things, on vision and goal work, so you can create your dream life. And so grab a pen and paper, take some notes, and commit to doing the work, because if you do nothing, nothing changes. Right? I can give you all of these ideas and these tools and the resources, but if you don't do anything, nothing changes. So let's get into action. So the first thing that I want to share with you when it comes to your vision and goal practice is you need to get real clear. Clarity is important. And think about, so I'm a big person where I have like a 1-year vision, I have a 5-year vision, I have a 10-year vision, I have my life vision. I have all these visions written out for who I want to be in my life. And it's important to me because when I know where I'm headed, I'm able to create the actions to get there. Plus, it inspires me and excites me and reminds me why I do the hard things to get where I want to go. So that clarity within your vision and where you want to go is important. So take some time tonight to write down, where do you want to be 5 years from today, and be super specific. Like, who are you spending time with? Where do you live? What are you doing for work? Where are you working from? Do you have kids? Are you in college? Do you live with plants? Like, what is your life like? How do you take care of yourself? And write out a vision. So it can be like a day in the life, or it can just be of all the things that you have. And you're going to write that vision out in the present moment. I am, I have, I achieved, right? So write that out in the present moment and be specific. This is where you want 10 years from today. Know that you can change this in, a month or 2, or right. If you start working on yourself and it doesn't resonate, it's okay. Change it. So, get super crystal clear and then make adjustments as you go. So that's the first thing. Clarity is key. The next thing is plan. So once you know where you're going, that's going to tell you what are the goals that you need to achieve to help you get there. So from your vision that you've created, write down 5 to 10 goals for each area of your life. So, your personal life, your career or business, and then also your health. So make a list of goals that you need to achieve, and think about what are those actions that you need to take daily and weekly to help you to get to those goals. And so breaking it down and making smaller goals out of that big goal is really helpful, because a lot of time what stops people achieving their goals is it's so big and it's scary and it's overwhelming and, oh, I'm freaked out. Right? But if you can see it in smaller bite-sized pieces, it's not so scary and you're still able to get to that big, awesome goal. The next thing is action. So you can create a beautiful vision and you can create beautiful goals, but if you don't get into action, nothing changes. You will stay stuck. You will stay in the same place that you were a year ago. You will not move. And so action is important. We have to get into action to make things happen. And so, you have your goals that you need to achieve. What are those daily, weekly actions? Write it down. What are those things you need to do to create more success? Is it start waking up 15 minutes earlier every day? Is it really sitting down and planning your week using time blocking? Like what do you need to do to achieve your big goals? So get clear on that. Get into action. And just always remember, like, if you do nothing, nothing changes. This is the biggest thing is I tell people, you can hire me, you can pay me, but if you don't do anything, nothing changes, because it's not about me, it's about you doing the work to transform your life. I'm your guide. I'm going to support you, but you have to do the work. And then the last thing I want to support you with when it comes to vision and goal work is you have to have self-belief. You have to fully believe that you can have anything that you want in this life. If you have self-doubt, if you have negative self-talk, that is going to stop you from creating the vision that you want. And so the client I talked about earlier, she had a lot of negative self-talk. And we talked a lot about positive affirmations and changing the way that she spoke. And it is incredible to see the transformation. Like, her life in 1 year went from being one that she was not loving, not her job, not her relationships. She was stuck. And now she is in Europe enjoying time to just be. It's awesome to see the transformation. And so I have 3 spots open right now for my coaching program. And if you are a female that wants serious transformation, that wants to get unstuck, that wants to create more joy and abundance in your relationships and make more money, I want you to send me a DM right now with the word transform. I love helping women get unstuck. I love helping them step into their power. And if this is your time, if you are ready to do the work, I am ready to help you. So again, send me a DM with the word transform to find out about my coaching program. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to connecting, and have an awesome day.